Nothing's more hateful than failing to protect the one you love.
Welcome back to Game of Thrones, where life is cruel and the good die young. The show is now the most popular in the history of the HBO network, and with over 25 million books sold, the series from author George R.R. Martin has created a new generation of fantasy fans. Fans now hungry for more.
I really don't know if I would have been able to do this full time if it wasn't for George.
Translated into 17 languages, Canadian R. Scott Baker's Prince of Nothing book series is part of a growing genre called grimdark, for readers with a taste for gritty fantasy.
You tend to find a lot more psychological realism in grimdark fiction than you do in, its fantasy precursors.
Scott says violence, a staple of the shows and his books, is a big part of the attraction. As the body count in Game of Thrones has risen, so has the audience, addicted to the unpredictable nature of these worlds.
I think for many readers, that's maybe more reflective of our sense of the world today, that the good don't always win. Sometimes the bad win.
At this early showing of the Game of Thrones season premiere, the surprises are what keeps the fans coming back.
Oh, it was just so engaged, and just seeing certain deaths, you really had to be part of it.
Characters you might hate are on throughout seasons after season after season, and the ones you love die.
And as long as uncertainty and violence exists in our real world, the popularity of these grim, dark fantasies will continue to grow. Eli Glasner, CBC News, Toronto.